What's up with it, man? You already know who it is. It's your boy Mom92. If you've been following 2XKO, you know that they released a new fuse. They released some new things. First of all, let's talk about the good. Let's talk about everything. Let's talk about the skins that they released. Oh my god, amazing. Let's talk about the battle pass in general is good. New characters on the horizon. Nice. This a clean patch overall. They released a new fuse recently called the Teamfight Fuse. And the Teamfight Fuse allows you to basically bring both characters on screen, and you can control both characters. If you're playing solo, you can control both characters. It'll mimic each other. If you hold a button down, the character that comes in after team fight won't do anything. If you, but it's better on duos because on duos you have the ability to just do whatever you want while your partner does whatever he or she wants. And it's really nasty. It's really good. Like it's a little too good, in my opinion. It's pretty strong, and we've been hearing, or I've been reading and seeing a lot of controversy around this fuse. Now, in my opinion, this fuse is brand new, right? It's only been a couple of days now, maybe like a day, I think, since Tuesday. So it's been a couple of days, and it's already seeming pretty strong. But I always like to see, I guess like give it a little more time or whatever. I don't, but this fuse seems like it may not even need more time. I don't know. What I mean, so far though, I haven't really fought anybody where I think like it's unbeatable, but I have fought some things that's pretty broken. But with that being said, you guys see the player up here to my left, Leffen, or to, I guess to use guys right. Leffen, he is a professional 2XKO player. And I have not watched this video yet, but he normally goes into detail on things. So I wanted to react to it, give my thoughts on the fuse, and give my thoughts on everything. And yeah. So I mean, let's get into it. Let's see what he's talking about. Oh, let me show his channel real quick, as always, so you guys can, subscribe to him and everything like that. So anyway, let's get into it.
Lads. So, yesterday, Season 2 of 2XKO dropped, and it dropped with a bang. It was not it weren't that many balance changes, but there was one very big thing that we're going to talk about today. Perhaps the worst balanced mechanic I've ever seen added to a fighting game. Okay. Yes, many times worse than tripping in Brawl.
Very strong opinion. Now, if y'all didn't play Brawl, he just said something crazy. Very worse than tripping in Brawl. If you didn't play Brawl, there was a % chance that no matter what, you running around the stage, you would trip up. And tripping, you can get hit out of it, you can lose out of it, you can get, comboed out of it. It was just random. Very, very crazy mechanic to ever add. It was wild. Now, when I played Brawl personally, I ain't even really. It's almost like I didn't really care about the tripping because the game. I love the game so much, but it was definitely a mechanic that did not need to be in the game. It was kind of goofy.
Way worse than Wild Assault. Way worse than all these terrible, terrible mechanics.
Okay.
Has actually been added to SKO. Some people think it should stay, and there's a lot of drama about this. There's a civil war, as people are saying it, going on right now. Here's some of the reactions. This is about the Teamfight Fuse. I'm going to go through what it does.
All right.
And why it's so good. This is a little This is not my compilation, but it says here, this is what I said. I probably won't compete in 2SKO anymore if Teamfight is allowed in bracket. Horribly tested, insanely broken, extremely toxic, makes souls unviable top level. This is what I and basically everyone I've talked to, with one or two exceptions, seem to think. Wawa, he got third place at Evo just now. One Evo France. Supernoon got second at Evo. I don't think Teamfight Fuse should be allowed at Combo Breaker Evo. Combo Breaker's next week. It is completely unbalanced and ruins every part of the game. Noted, I and Supernoon were the first duos to win like a big event.
Right, they were.
I will literally just play duos with Noon if this is required. It actually benefits me in that sense, where it's like it
Sure.
turns Evo from, oh, there's 1,000 players to like, oh, there's probably like 10, 15 really good duos. Obviously, my chance of winning goes up dramatically.
Dramatically, yeah.
I like playing duos with Noon, and we're great together. It's not that. It's the way this fuse is working, which we'll talk about. Yeah, Bleed, Kane, Noka, Yasha, like all these people are top baiters.
What did Bleed say? First impressions?
Yeah, it's
okay.
insane how badly balanced this is. I've seen many more people. There's basically only 2 groups of people that don't think this should be banned. And it's the fence sitters,
Before he continues, personally, like I said, I personally would like to see like one tournament, right? But it's super strong. It's hard for me to say ban something on the first day, like the first, you know what I mean, that it comes out. Like, dang, you know what I mean? We didn't get a chance to really see. But it's kind of hard at the same time, though, because I already kind of know what it can become just off of, like, the caliber of players, like, and there's nothing you can do in some situations. So it's a hard one, man. I like to say let's see, but we kind of already see.
we gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see. You'll just complain about
Yeah, see, he said it too, see?
which I think is fair in some regards. I think we should not decide on Evo legality right now, which is late next month. We shouldn't decide on everything. But for events like Combo Breaker and events coming up really soon that are very important and people have already bought their flights to, right? Like thousands of dollars are being spent traveling to an event. And then suddenly everyone's in agreement that this fuse is just so broken for duos that it basically makes entering as a solo unviable. And obviously most people can't enter as a solo. Most people can't enter as a duo. I can because I have top players that friends that travel to every event. But most people just can't afford to not only bring themselves out but also bring the same duo to every tournament. What if you have like
True. That's true.
One event where your friend has work, can't go, right? And now you can't compete at the same level. So there's a couple of people that are like, this is funny, or people will just complain about the next thing, blah, blah, blah. Wait and see, wait and see, wait and see. Which I think is fair if there was an event this close and if it wasn't so obviously broken. I have legitimately never, ever seen everyone be this in agreement over a new mechanic, like saying that it should be banned. Not one time. Which is even funnier because everyone is really in agreement over the other thing, which is this fuse is hella fun to use.
Yeah,
it is so much fun to use.
I gotta agree.
You literally... So the way the fuse works is that at any point you can... I'm
ready for him to show. I'm curious what he came
up with. Your teammate, and both of you guys can control them at the same time. Editor, please show footage. And then you basically just gank someone. Like, you just go 2v1, and there's basically no counterplay whatsoever. Because if you hit the point character, then the assist character breaks the combo. If you parry, it doesn't work, because the other character can just drop the parry punish. If you take that throw, you get meated. If you throw them, then you get mixed up after the throw is done. Or put in blocks done. There's no scaling on anything. There's no requirement. You don't need to have your assists ready. The only thing is that it costs...
That's kind of crazy. You don't have an assist ready.
1 bar from each character, which you start with, and you actually build meter as soon as the Teamfight Fuse ends, which is ridiculous for a thing like this, where you start a combo and then you do a 10-second combo right after the fuse ends. Like, you use the fuse to skip neutral, and then you do a long combo. Actually, let me
showcase the broken fuse.
So I'll show real quick how it works, and then we'll talk about just why it's so broken.
Let's see. I'm curious.
Many people are saying, well, freestyle was the best one before. So it's okay that it's broken, whatever. I think that's like... There will always probably be a best fuse, just like there will always be a best character.
100%.
But that doesn't mean you should just not even try to balance the different things. I think the game would be a lot better if there were
I don't like being forced. That's one thing I don't like, is being forced to pick something personally. I like when there's options.
If you have to lean towards one fuse being better, it should not be a fuse that you can only use if you're playing a duo.
That's true too. Yeah, I don't
still 99% people that enter a tournament don't play duos.
Nope, we do not.
So the way the fuse works is simply you press tag plus a button, and you summon your other character, and you can control character at a time. If you play duo, you both just control each character. You can block, you can combo. Nothing is any scaling. You can super, and then your teammate can combo from this. So you can basically double down if you have even more.
Woo, that's goofy.
Scaling.
Oh.
Normally, when you double down, it has insane scaling, so you can't combo from it. Teamfight doesn't have this. It lasts.
I didn't know you could
7 seconds, unless you get hit, in which case it still lasts for a long time.
Yeah.
Which means you can just do like insane chip sequences. Editor, put fucking chip sequences here. Like, it's just insane. It doesn't require you to have your assist either, so you can use your assist. Like, you can do a mix-up, and then do a block string, right? And then at the end of your block string, you activate Teamfight.
You're
now
plus,
you do 7 seconds of uninterrupted pressure.
7 seconds of hell. Woo!
Right?
Because you can't push block for live.
And then you can do it again if you have more meter. I have not practiced this even once solo, by the way, and this is still like 7 high lows.
Yeah.
There's TOD combos that you can do with this shit because you can control both characters. It's just insane how strong this fuse is. It also works as a Roman cancel, so you can like do a special that would be unsafe and then activate the fuse, and then suddenly you can combo from it.
Wow. Something that you couldn't normally combo from.
How some characters play. Like, Echo cannot normally combo from this, but with the fuse you can. Right? I don't think you can do this for overhead. They like
that would be insane. Yeah, that would have been insane.
Some characters can even do it from their overhead, though. Yeah, just insanely broken fuse. Doesn't really have any counterplay. People are saying, like, fake counterplay, like, oh, use another fuse. Build your entire team around stopping teamfight in neutral like this. But the problem is not even that it's broken in neutral. It's also good on defense because this freezes.
Yeah, it is good at defense. Yeah, because you can see what's happening.
And then your teammate can parry.
Why can they both parry?
Like, it doesn't have like they remove tag parry, but you can parry.
Nah, I think that's the strongest thing. I think that's the strongest thing about it. Is that the teammate can block, they can parry. From what I hear, they can burst. I'm not sure they can burst or not, but they can parry. They shouldn't be able to block or parry, in my opinion, because the offense is so strong. Why would they need to be able to block? So I can't take the timer down. You know what I'm saying? Or if when I think about them being able to block my burst or block my get up attack, the assist character should not be able to do that because you can just run at me with the point. Do whatever because the assist is going to block the burst or the get up attack, which is an instant punish full combo because they can do their own combo. So I'm not really a fan of that part, but I mean, that's what's going on right now.
A freeze here. You can also use this one.
Take a break.
Like the old Echo Oki, where that was removed, by the way, or heavily nerfed.
Oh.
Where during the tech roll, you use the freeze.
Oh, true.
What's it called? You just use the freeze
true.
to check where they're rolling. You also can't burst during any of this because if they burst, why the fuck? Oh,
that's actually true. I forgot. I didn't think about that. We're gonna skip to the last section in a minute. He's kind of showing around the same thing. To see what this last section is talking about.
1/2 players that are convinced it's not, and they happen to be Sonic Fox and Inzem.
This is what I want to hear. This is what I want to hear.
Duos. They play duos. Now, I think it's fair to some degree that you want duos to be better, and I think we can all agree that duos should be a little bit more popular.
Yes.
I don't think this is the way.
I agree.
You know, there is a lot of arguments going on where it's like, there's so much. It's good that duos is good. You know, it's making more characters viable, which is, I don't even know if that's true, honestly.
Yeah, Sonic Fox sometimes. I love Sonic Fox.
Oh, duos is best played.
You know, day one.
The only thing I'll say is this. people already thought duos was arguably better. Many smart people smarter than myself. And early on, we had Inzum saying that this Fuse is lab coat levels. Android 21 lab coat, which was banned very quickly.
Android 21 lab coat is crazy.
And there's one more person that's very smart. You know, now the argument obviously is that duos were always bad, right? But there's a couple examples of duos being blown up as maybe even the best before.
Here we go.
This was from January, since the cat is out of the bag. Yes, I've been training duos with Insem for the last 3 months. I believe that the asymmetry, which is like duo-specific stuff, that is allowed while playing duos is generally so broken that I believe we're currently playing the best team in the game. Can't wait to show you all.
Okay.
This is from December. I think people should generally invest in duos. Right now, I feel Artemo as a duo is the best team in the game.
Yep.
I think that some of the things you're allowed to do with another partner are generally so broken that it could become the meta long term. And then one more recent, March 30th. I'm so glad we proved today the effectiveness of a duo. It took real blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah. Learning duos does take skill, by the way. It's not a free win by any means before. Maybe now it is, but... And I want to show the world why I think duo will become the meta long term. I'm genuinely so happy. I think duos winning is sick. I think Sonify and Insum are sick players.
Evidence.
But don't come here and tell me that that duos needed a buff.
No,
when you're
they ain't
also
no buff.
saying before that that it was broken before and
all right. So we're gonna pause it right there. Y'all get the gist. This is, I don't know, man. It's crazy controversy, man. I'm curious what you guys think, though. Do y'all think Teamfight should be banned? Or do y'all think it's kind of like, give it some time, let's see what happens? I do think duos need to be more popular. But I also feel like without the Fuse, it can be more popular as the skill level goes up. I feel like Haru and Toshi are a example of that. Meaning like they're exclusively duo. I've seen Enzum play solo. I've seen Sonic Box play solo. I've seen Leffen play solo. I've seen Super Noon play solo. I have never seen Haru and Toshi play solo. I literally think they get on the game every single day together at the same time, all the time. And I just know they're not done yet. Take away Teamfight, they're not done yet. They're gonna keep going. They're gonna keep it. You'll keep grinding, you know what I'm saying, to be better and better and better. And I think that as time goes on, not necessarily saying they're going to be like the best and like they could be unbeatable because they're duo, but I'm saying the strength that they would have will be way better than it is today. Give it like a year, you know, a couple times, because they're already in sync. But just imagine if it gets more and more and more. And you know, I don't even know what they're saying on the mic, but it looks like it's one person playing a lot of the times. So that's my point. But with that being said, make sure y'all leave a like, leave a comment. Oh, well, real quick, before I say that, my thoughts. Like I said, I like to give it a little time. It is pretty dang strong though, so it's hard, man. I'm in the middle. I'm straddling the fence right now. You know, I don't know. But like I said, you know, I do kind of want. I'll be honest with you. I kind of want to see how nasty it can get. I've seen some stuff. I kind of want to see how nasty it can get. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave a clip on this video so y'all can see some of the stuff that I've seen, and it's kind of like, ooh, I don't know, man. Teamfight might be kind of nasty, man, just because it's cool. It's cool at the same time as it is OP. But let me know what you guys think, man. Leave a like, leave a comment on the video. Let me know what you guys think. Should it be banned? Should it be here? Should it be that? Should it be this? Is it fun? Have you guys tried it? You know what I'm saying? If it's 2SKL, you already know. Make sure y'all sub to the boy. Put in that work, and I mean, it's free 93, man. Peace.